Hey lovelies, and welcome to my channel. I'm Natasha, aka Tasha Crows, and today's video is a story time: how, why, and when I went natural. So this one is gonna be really long, guys, so grab a drink. Orange, tea, coffee, champagne, whatever you can afford. I have some water here because your girl's all about health. So let's get right into it. I went natural in 2014 November, and it wasn't like a decision like I'm gonna go natural, I'm gonna keep my hair natural because I want to be like, all these influencers, because back then it wasn't actually such a thing. It was still like people were starting to get into the whole natural hair vibe. So the reason why I cut my hair is because I wanted dreadlocks. 2014, we're in 2018, and your girl never had no damn dreadlocks. So here's what happened. I cut my hair because I wanted dreadlocks, because I realized that most people who do dreadlocks with relaxed hair, they kind of look, I don't know, there's just something about them and I didn't like it. So I literally gave up my whole relaxed hair because I wanted dreadlocks. And also because my hair wasn't growing anymore, it was breaking. And I used to be on Pinterest a lot. Is it Pinterest or Pinterest? You guys let me know in the comments. So I'd like always be on Pinterest, and then I'd see all these people like, so Pinterest, I was like always on Pinterest, and I'd see all these girls with really gorgeous dreadlocks, with ginger tips, red tips, all blonde, and I'm just like, I am so cutting my hair and having dreadlocks. So I went to the to this salon, and then I just sat there, and this woman was like, are you sure you want to cut all this hair? And I was like, girl, I'm ready. And I cut it all off and I went home. My brothers laughed, like they had a field day with me. Everybody was just like, I'm so ugly, I look like a boy. My personal favorite, Boys to Men. Guys, it was so terrible. Like, it was a horrible time, but I stuck with it, and like I carried on. And I didn't know anything about natural hair, you guys. I would just wash my hair with dishwashing liquid, bathing soap, sunlight green bar, whatever I get my hands on, and just slather on some grease like Vaseline, whatever I get my hands on, just put it on, because I didn't know that natural hair is actually like very fragile and needs a lot of care. Another thing, in black communities growing up, we were told that
natural hair is strong. It doesn't need any work. Once you start treating it and doing all this extra work, it's not going to be strong, it's going to start breaking.
I actually believe that. Like, for the longest, I thought that was true. And I remember this other time, my aunt wanted to blow dry my hair, and it was so dry, and she said I should wet it. And I was thinking, water, this is gonna ruin my hair. Only to find out, water is actually your best friend as a natural. So fast forward to 2015, I started uni, and free Wi-Fi, guys. Yeah, so I was always on YouTube with free Wi-Fi. Then I actually started watching some videos. Like, I stumbled upon one video of hair by mistake while I was so bored, and then I started watching this video, and then I was like, got onto my next video, the next thing. Your girl's not studying, she's watching hair videos on YouTube. And then, goodness, that's when it all started. I literally started researching. It's like I found a gold mine, and I was going ham on it. I would literally go through blogs, articles, videos. I was absorbing information more than my coursework. Can you imagine? Yeah, so it was so nice. It's like, oh, this new information, everything is so new and it's fascinating. And my hair, naturally I have very thick hair, but it was always dry, and I thought, hey, that's natural hair. Natural hair is supposed to look dry, it's supposed to look this. And then I'll just put some hair food and it looks shiny, but it's greasy, and I'll be thinking it's moisturized, my fro is popping. And guys, like, information, researching things for yourself is like, it makes so much of a difference in a whole lot of things. Researching about my hair was the best decision I ever made for myself. So fast forward to end of 2015, I went home. I was on a holiday job, got paid, and the first thing I went that I did was go to Clicks. So I went to Clicks and then I went looking through the product aisles. I remember my parents were actually waiting for me outside. And I took like a while. I literally told them, guys, go do all your other things. I'm going to be in here for a while. And back then, there were not like so many different brands for natural hair. It was just a few. And then the rest was just ethnic hair care. But you know, all those relaxers and stuff, nothing much. The only brand that popped out at that time was Aunt Jackie's. Oh my goodness. I literally saw all these products and I went crazy. So I got my first shampoo, which was sulfate free by Aunt Jackie's. It's the Oh So Clean one. Oh my goodness, it was so cute. The bottle was so small and tiny and cute and then pricey. And I got that, and I got the detangling liquid from Aunt Jackie's. Also, it's not on my watch. And I also got Ducky and Lovely Amla Legend. I actually remember all those things, guys. It's a dip conditioner by Ducky and Lovely. It's Amla Legend, something rejuvenating, something. And the last thing I got was the Kolala custard by Aunt Jackie's also. Ooh, and a satin scarf from Donna in Clicks. Turns out it wasn't actually real satin, but I thought it was satin. So anyways, I got all those things. I was so excited for wash day. I went home, and my first wash day,
2 hours later.
it was like 2.5 hours. I was in the bathroom for the longest. Everybody forgot I was actually at home because I was in there for so long. I was taking my time. I put my hair in sections, and then after that, the surprise, I got like the shock of my life. I had curls popping. My hair literally looked amazing, guys. Like, I was so shocked. And then after that, it was like my whole life changed. So I got more products, went back to Varsity 2016, and I was taking care of my hair. But I didn't know about heat damage. I didn't know that blow drying your hair using curling irons causes heat damage, and heat damage is more like relaxed hair in a way. I'm not saying relaxed hair is ugly, guys, don't get me wrong, but in a way it's damaged. So I would get all this braided styles, and then every time I do it, I would literally blow dry my hair, and I used to do them every single month. So I thought I was protective styling, but I was actually doing more harm than good, because every month before I do my protective style, I'll get my hair blow dried to the point where it actually smells like burning hair. And then I didn't realize all this that was going on. So at some point my hair started getting thin, it was brittle, and the length was literally the same for the longest. And I wasn't understanding what was going on, because I was buying the right products. I was taking 2 hours in the bathroom washing my hair every time I wash my hair. Like, I'm putting all the creams on. It's like a disrespectful child. You're giving it all the love, all the attention, only for them to go do some shit you don't like. So I was just there like, what is going on with this hair? But then I didn't understand, so I researched further. Then I realized that there's something called heat damage, and then I noticed that my hair was heat damaged. That was after 2 years of being natural and some months. Now I had quite a lot of knowledge, and I was now passing on to friends and family. Every time I see somebody's hair, I just want to give it like the foos. You know, like, what's going on there? Give them advice they don't even want, they don't even ask for. Guys, it was the longest thing ever. But anyways, my hair was so damaged. But I actually got to my 3rd year, which was last year, 2017, being natural. And my hair was growing somehow, but it was still like, it was just ugly. It was so thin and it wasn't healthy, but I was still doing all the right things. So I thought maybe with protein treatments, with all that extra moisture, extra love, I would get my hair back to its natural health. What I did not know was, once your hair is damaged, once your hair is relaxed, there is no way of reverting it back to being natural. You can never uncook spaghetti or pasta. Once it's cooked, guys. It'll look tough and dry and everything. You know, when you cook pasta and you leave it out in a plate outside and it's just sitting there, it's gonna get hard, right? But it's not uncooked, it's cooked pasta. That's literally what happens with your hair. So that was where I was. So I was so unhappy with it, and I wanted to cut it all off. So when I went home for the holidays, my mom was like, your hair is so long. Why do you want to cut it off and start over again? You could just relax it and enjoy it. And then after you enjoy it for a few months, then maybe you can cut it all off and start over again. So I fell for it. And I used the creamy crack again after like 3 years. That was like the worst thing I ever did, because a few months into that, I completely lost interest in my hair. I stopped taking care of it. I didn't care what happens to it, because my interest is not relaxed here. I'm so not interested. Like, andizi, guys, andizi. So anyways, my hair was struggling. It was hanging on for dear life. I had this, you know, when you tie it all together and you're thinking you have a ponytail and it's just sitting there, like, it was terrible. So I made the decision to cut off again, and I did my big chop number 2. So after I did my big chop number 2, Pinterest happened again. Then I started seeing tapered cuts. Oh my goodness, the way they look so lovely. You know, the hair is so popping all here in the middle, and then on the sides it's so short and it's really nice. And I was just like, you know what? I think I'm gonna carry on with the cut life. From now on, I'm gonna keep my hair short for a while. So I was cutting. We're now in 2018. I'm cutting my hair. Like, all the damn time. I would literally go like, okay, now I'm about to start growing out my hair again. Then another style comes into my hair and I'm just like, to the barber, and I get it done. And then, yeah, so until I got to May, after I cut the sides and it was so long in the middle, and I was doing all sorts of styles by the sides, then I got so tired. I was just like, it's time to cut my hair and grow it out again, because I was not patient, guys. One of my not so good traits, I'm very, very, very impatient. So I was thinking grow out my hair and let the sides grow and be the same length as the top. But then I thought that would take a while, like a long time. So I went to the barber again, and this time it was in May 2018, this year. And then I got my hair cut and I got it all the same length as the sides, which was very, very short. But basically I had like this much hair, this much in May. So that was May the 11th. I did my 3rd big chop, and I made a promise to myself that from now on, I'm not going to cut my hair again. I'm actually going to give it proper, full care, love, patience, and everything. And I am now 6 months natural. Well, technically, like what, 4 years and some whatever, but this hair is 6 months. Do you see my hair, guys? It's popping. My fur is popping. It's cute. So anyways, I've been natural for 6 months now, and this hair is actually growing quite well, I think. But I'm very impatient again, so I do like a length check almost every single day, and I'm like, it's not growing, but it's actually really growing. And I'm still trying to get the right products that works for me, and I'm getting there. It's like a trial and error thing. So I'm on that journey where I'm finding out what works for my hair, and I've noticed my porosity has changed since I cut my hair again. I used to be highly porous, and I think it was due to like most of the damage to my hair. So now it looks like I'm low porosity, because most of the time when I put products in my hair, they just sit on top, and that's like characteristics for low porosity hair. So if you guys would like a video elaborating more on porosity, let me know in the comments so we can talk about porosity and how knowing your porosity can help you with your hair journey. Because it actually, the whole hair typing thing is not really as important as knowing your porosity, because most products, for them to work for you, they have to be for your porosity. So guys, that's my hair journey. And right now I'm on a journey to like brush strip length hair, and when we get there, we'll take it from there. So I hope you guys like this video. Let me know how and when you went natural, and if you are still contemplating if you should do it, go for it, girl. It's so totally worth it. Like, go for it. So let me know in the comments what you think, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends about my channel, guys, because we've got more content coming. and